what is diabetes? So what are the complications of diabetes? Yoga is a practice of mind and body. Namaste, welcome to the world of yoga. So today I am going to tell you about how yoga is helpful to manage diabetes. So first, let us know what is yoga. Yoga is a practice of mind and body through concentration and deep breathing. Yoga is unity of mind and body. So B.K. Iyengar says there are two systems, two gates to our body. One, it's the respiratory system, and two, it's the circulatory system. So if there is any damage caused in these two, in any one of these gates, it affects our overall health. So here, yoga helps us to overcome all these. It acts like an irrigating system where in the asana practice, we focus on organs where the blood is pumped forcefully to a healthy function of that organ. So as I told you, yoga is very beneficial to manage diabetes. We do think sometimes that as age passes, diabetes is manageable through medications, but it is not true. A lot of times with active lifestyle and a yoga practice which is natural, effective and has an holistic approach to control the blood levels in the body, it reduces stress and also insulin sensitivity. So let's dive into today's session to see how we can incorporate yoga into our daily routine to manage diabetes. So what is diabetes? Diabetes is a chronic disease where the body has high blood sugar levels. So how is this caused? So when the body does not produce enough insulin, or when the body is not using the insulin properly, we become diabetic. So what is insulin? Insulin is an hormone produced for the glucose to enter the cells which we use for our energy. So there are two types of diabetes, type 1 and type 2. So what is type 1 diabetes? So type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune system where the body itself prevents the production of insulin in the pancreas. So it might be caused during the childhood or teenage or sometimes at any age. So this type of diabetes is manageable through insulin injections, insulin pumps or pancreas transplant. And coming over to another type of diabetes, it's the type 2 diabetes, where the body again it's not producing enough insulin, but here the body is also not responding to the insulin which is produced. The body has become insulin resistant. So this type 2 diabetes is common in most of the people over an age of 40. So this type of diabetes can be managed by oral medications or a proper healthy diet or exercise or having a healthy lifestyle. So through yoga, we'll see how we can manage the diabetes, how yoga improves to manage diabetes. First and foremost, it improves the insulin sensitivity. It reduces the blood sugar levels in the body and improve the insulin kinetics. Second, it reduces stress. Stress is the main cause of diabetes. The cortisol hormone, it's the main cause for producing the stress. It is also known as the stress hormone, which produces stress throughout the body. So that is also one of the main cause. So yoga helps to manage stress, and it also helps to maintain a good pancreatic health, and also it improves the glucose metabolism, which is very important for digestion. And keeping in mind all these yogasana practice, we can overcome, I can't say completely overcome, we can manage the diabetes. So what are the complications of diabetes? First and foremost, it will affect the eye, leukemia. So it damages the blood vessels in the eye, which can cause blindness. It damages the blood vessels in the kidney, which can cause kidney failure. And it damages the nerves of the foot and hand sometimes, which may cause in severe infection and may lead to amputation. It may cause cardiovascular disease by damaging the nerve and blood vessels of the heart, which may sometimes result in heart disease or a stroke. It may damage the gums. So excessive blood sugars, excessive glucose in the saliva can sometimes cause, it attracts the bacteria and cause infection in the mouth. So these are only some diseases which are caused by diabetes, but the result is endless. The diseases caused are endless. It has a major effect on all parts of the body. And how do you know whether you are having diabetes without diagnosing it? You may have some symptoms like peeing very often than usual, or intense thirst, or sometimes nausea, vomiting. You have when you have a very pale skin, or regular abdominal pain. Okay, things like that. So these are very few symptoms which I am listing out, which you feel when you are becoming, or when you are very close to becoming diabetic.